My name is Alexandria. Some of you may know me as AOC. And we are all here together because we share the frustration and heartache that comes from watching those in power actively tear down or refuse to fight for everyday working Americans like us. And we're here because an extreme concentration of power, greed, and corruption is taking over this country like never before. Oligarchy in America. And we must acknowledge the terrifying moment that we are in right now, and that what we are hearing and seeing with our own eyes is, in fact, happening. We are watching as our neighbors, students, and friends are being fired, targeted, and disappeared. It is real. People we love are being targeted and harassed for being LGBTQ. Our coworkers, US citizens and immigrants alike, are being disappeared off the street. Educators are being fired for teaching American history accurately, and activists are being detained with no charge or evidence for using their First Amendment rights, especially if they are using them to try to end the war in Gaza. In fact, the Trump administration admits that it has jailed a young father and husband, Mahmoud Khalil, without any evidence or charge of a crime. And they admit that they have thrown him in a cell thousands of miles away from his family in New York because he attended a protest, and are detaining him for the content of his speech and nothing more than that. But let's be clear, Utah. Donald Trump's detention of Mahmoud Khalil for his speech is anti-American. And we demand his release, along with the release of Rumaisa Ozturk, who he is also jailing for writing an op-ed in her school paper. And we demand this, Utah, because we do have power in this moment. All of us do, you do, and everyday people do. And it will never be just institutions and officials alone that uphold our democracy. It will always be the people, the masses, who refuse to comply with authoritarian regimes, who are the last and strongest defense of our country and our freedoms. Because we know that a better world is possible, and we are willing to do something about it.